What's up everybody, welcome to the channel. Clones are a hot topic and they are everywhere. Any fragrance DNA nowadays has a clone or has multiple clones, and they all get compared and ridiculed and tested and tried. Sometimes it gets exhausting. Clones were kind of few and far between just a few years ago, but now they're ever present. You can pick so many different clones on the market and they're all pretty affordable. So even if you bought 3 clones of the same fragrance, you're still spending less than the original, which is wild. The one thing I really love that clones have done is they brought so many different people into the fragrances and the fragrance experiences that normally would never buy those bottles. Like take me for instance, years and years ago, I would never spend $300 on a bottle of Creed Aventus. I bought Club de Nuit Intense Man back when it was really popular back in 2018, 19. And I remember smelling Club de Nuit Intense Man for the first time. I've never smelled Creed Aventus before that, and I was just completely blown away. I completely fell in love with it, and I think that's really special. Nowadays you have, I have so many clones sitting right here of fragrance DNAs. Some of them I don't even have, and some of them I do have, and they do it really well. I think it's just an exceptional time to be a fragrance enthusiast because you can get into the fragrance niche for a fraction of the price of what it used to cost. Like, let's take this first one here. Parfums de Marley Greenly is what this is duping. This is Aether Extrait, and this is a fruity, amazing green apple with this nice oak moss dry down. It's very playful, fruity fragrance here, musky and fresh, light, a lot of citrus going on in here. It's very easy to wear, especially in the summertime and the springtime. But this DNA is a perfect example of how affordable that fragrances can get now. Parfums de Marley Greenly, you can pick it up for retail for like 300 bucks. You can get it on discounters. I've gotten, different deals here and there for like 180, 200 in that kind of general ballpark. But I remember picking this one up for, I think it was 50 bucks or 40 bucks. I am not sure, don't quote me on that. But when I got it in, I was completely taken back. It still performs exceptionally well. It smells identical to it. Fresh, clean, great. Nice apple-y character, green apple, this oak moss character, fruity sweetness with this citrus quality. This stuff is fantastic. Try it out. This would be my first pick. All right, let's talk about the second pick. This one is His Confession. Yes, the bottle looks absolutely stupid. I'm embarrassed to show it to you. But this is inspired by a version of Dior Homme Intense. And this has a little bit more of a creaminess, a gourmand kind of feel to it. It still has everything like the Dior Homme Intense is known for, that creamy, buttery, smooth, lipsticky kind of iris with that powdery nature. Excellent stuff. The tonka bean in here and the vanilla character is really potent, and it's like this almost creamy, delectable kind of mix in here, which is just stunning. I love this stuff a lot. I'm gonna be doing a video about this one and my other favorite, Cayenne Classic. But currently, if I had to pick in between the two of them, I would pick this one because this is a phenomenal fragrance. The bottle looks stupid, so I'd probably just like keep this under my bed and don't let anybody see it. But still, it's a fantastic smell. The fragrance in here is just mastercraft. It's so smooth, creamy, and I get a little bit more performance from this one than Dior Homme Intense, which is always a great thing. There's a fragrance DNA that I've always wanted to have a clone of, and I never found a clone until I found this one, and I'm so happy that I have it. This is Nazi Silver. I know the name sounds like, but I digress. Let's move on. This is a really great clone of Boss Bottled Eau de Parfum Intense. That apple, cinnamon, kind of nutmeg, Christmas time smell, fall time amazingness with that vanilla. It smells like an apple pie with a little bit of a cologne kind of feel in here. So you have this like musky douchebag cologne smell, but with this sweet apple pie, cinnamon, nutmeg kind of thing. It smells like grandma's kitchen. So you smell like a grimy douchebag in grandma's kitchen on Christmas Day. So this one is a really good performer too. It's not like exceptional beast mode, but it's definitely gonna get you past the original, which the original one has a little bit of lackluster performance, but I found that this one carries me into the 8 hours, which is great. It kind of wears off and then it dies at 10 hours. So it's not really noticeable after that, but the scent is just absolutely delightful. I will be wearing this if I ever go out on a date again. That would be magnificent. That would be an anomaly. But when the anomaly happens, I'm gonna try to wear this. if I remember. I have so many. All right, one that I recently picked up, I did a collaboration with them. This is not a sponsored video, but I did a collaboration with Zamaya Fragrances, and they sent me Icon. This is the Noir version. This is inspired by on YSL Myself Eau de Parfum from Eent Noir. And this is just like so close. It's absolutely incredible. I don't want to praise it too much. It was sent to me about a month ago, but since then I've been wearing it, and it's a really good pick. If you like the DNA of YSL Myself, really good option here. I'm not paid to say that, but it is a really good, fantastic alternative to Myself Eau de Parfum. So if you're in the ballpark of that DNA, which Myself is not really that expensive, so if you wanted to go with the original one, you probably could and not spend too much more. But the winged bottle here looks pretty cool, and it's like that clean laundry fabric softener, orange blossom and broxen, and the nice citrus quality. It's a really good DNA. I would highly encourage you to at least try it. One of my favorite clones ever. This is Jack of Clubs, and this is from Fragrance World, and this is YSL Blue Electric kind of style, La Nuit de l'Homme kind of cranked up to 11. This is an amazing everyday smell, date scent, casual out and about smell. This is so alluring and so seductive. Cardamom rich with this nice lavender cleanness. Tonka bean, oh, this is so amazing. If you have not tried the La Nuit de l'Homme line, the La Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric is what this one is kind of inspired by, but Blue Electric is just like a cranked up version of the original La Nuit de l'Homme. So take with that what you will. This is a seductive beast. This is a really good dating fragrance. This is a really good attention grabbing fragrance when you're in a nice intimate area. That doesn't mean it doesn't perform well. If you spray on like 6 or 7 sprays of this thing, maybe even into the 10 sprays, you're going to be pulling in some massive compliments, massive attention, because it just smells so like alluring, seductive, and just very mysterious. This is a fantastic fragrance. If you have not tried it, I would actually highly encourage you to try it. La Nuit de l'Homme cranked up to like 11. I've been spending so much time with this fragrance and I love it dearly. Love it, love it, love it. This is Celestial Blue. This is from Fragrance World. Again, this is inspired by Fragrance One's Office for Men, Jeremy Fragrance's company. And this does the exact same thing that Office does. It's just so magnificent. The woods in here are so deep and masculine and rich. It's got some sweetness, some fruitiness in here as well. Some nice rich ambroxan musky kind of quality. It smells like high quality, luxurious shower gel with this just musky douchebaggery at its finest. This is fantastic stuff. Really similar to Office for Men with this amazing, just something not to be slept on. It's a really good fragrance. And if you've been on the fence of buying Office for Men, give this one a shot because you'll get into the DNA. All right, Club de Nuit Precious. This is a fantastic fragrance if you're looking for that Creed Aventus Absolute kind of DNA. This is so amazing. This is like fresh citrus, musky quality, woody kind of smell, a little bit of birchwood spiciness in here. Really just a fantastic fragrance. I would highly encourage you to get this one, even if you're not into per se clones. This still is an amazing fragrance, just a standout alone fragrance. I find myself like really getting addicted to this one because when I spray it on, I love the way that it carries through the air. This is a perfect going out fragrance, dating fragrance, casual fragrance, just an excellent everyday smell. Or you could dress it up and go to a date, a club, anywhere. Really, this is so versatile and you smell so incredible with this one. It's high end, it's very luxury. And it's duping Creed Aventus Absolute, the new version. If you're looking for a little bit more of a timeless scent, this is gonna be Haramain's Amber Oud, the Carbon Edition. So this is inspired by or a creation of Green Irish Tweed from Creed. And this is a fantastic alternative to that because this one has a little bit more performance, a lot more longevity, and the ambroxan musky quality in here is cranked up so much more. So you still have the freshness and the green aspects that Green Irish Tweed brings, but you have this amazing ambroxan musky like push off here. It lasts for a long time. and the performance on it is just incredible. It's almost a little bit too strong in my opinion, but whenever I'm wanting to smell like green Irish tweed, I gravitate towards this one because it's just phenomenal. I want to make one quick note too. Haramain's Amber Oud, it's not all of the fragrances don't have oud in them. It's just their line. So if you're looking at these and it says Amber Oud Carbon Edition or the blue version, they're all different fragrances. They're not all incorporating oud. Now there's a couple more like pinpoint clones of this next fragrance, and I don't want to jump into those. I feel like the accuracy is not really important here. The main thing is the smell, the scent, and this beautiful seductiveness. This is Lalique White in Black, and so this is an inspired by Parfums de Marley Leighton with a twist. This one has a little bit less of the fruity quality in here, subbed out for like some nice citrus, blast of citrus. It's still amazing though. This is really close to Parfums de Marley Leighton. It's just a little bit different. It still has the performance, it still has the longevity, and it still has that like sexy power that just lingers through the air and gets so many compliments. I got one compliment from this one. She gave me a hug. She started rubbing her neck on my neck and she said, "Smother me in that." Whatever it is, it's amazing. It's stuck in my brain to this day, and that's why I advocate for it so much, because it's just so damn good. One of my favorite Bleu de Chanel clones has to be Club de Nuit Iconic, the blue version of Club de Nuit. So this is a kind of an inspired by a Bleu de Chanel, and this is a very good alternative here. You have this nice musky freshness, the nice floral aspects, and this amazing citrus quality in here. It's such an iconic scent. I need to wear this tomorrow. It's really, really great. Club de Nuit is like such an amazing cloning brand. Armaf did such an amazing job with all of the different scents, but iconic is iconic. Bleu de Chanel is an icon. It has to take inspired from the name. You got this amazing grapefruit in here, a bunch of citruses going on in here, and you have this nice woody dry down coming from sandalwood, cedarwood, and just a bunch of other little amber woods in here as well. Musky and fresh, light and floral. If you like Bleu de Chanel, you don't really like the price tag, this is a great alternative, great option here. I would highly encourage you to try it out. This was tough, and I feel like this list would change as my taste kind of develops a little bit more, but these would be the 10 that I would keep around if I had to get rid of all my other ones. Let me know some of the favorite clones that you have in your arsenal. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching the video, everyone. We'll see you next time.